Over the years, makeup trends have changed entirely. Beauty influencers like Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, and Rihanna have all come out with their own makeup lines, which make it easy for us to buy their products in hopes that our makeup will turn out as perfect as theirs. Lately, we've learned how to bake our concealer in with loose powder, create a winged eyeliner, and what in the world a cut crease is. My favorite beauty trend has been the rise of contouring. With a tiny amount of bronzer or a dark concealer and a whole lot of blending, you can totally redesign your facial structure. Today, I will be discussing how to contour your face. Before we jump in, we all know that everyone has different facial structures, different skin types, and different skin tones. Knowing how to correctly contour your face and focus on the shadows and create different depths in your makeup is critical. To correctly contour, you break your face down into 3 main parts: your cheekbones, the outside of your face, and your nose. Right now, our model has only powder, foundation, and her eyes on. I know she's looking pretty light right now, but contouring is going to help with that. We're going to start off by taking this small brush, it's pretty fluffy, and we're going to go in with this orange concealer, or bronzer. I'm going to swipe a small amount of product and apply it right below the cheekbone. I'm lightly swiping the area back and forth. A hack to know where to apply the product is to take your eyeshadow brush and angle it from the top of your ear down to your mouth. That's how we know where we want to put the line. We want to make sure that we're putting the majority of the product closer to the ear and not in the center of the face. We don't want any harsh lines near the mouth. We want it to slowly fade as we get close to the mouth. I'm not pushing down. We want this to be easy to blend. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side, swiping down from the top of the ear to the mouth. Alright. Next, we are going to do the forehead. I'm going to use the same brush and the same color and go along her hairline. Now, we don't want to put any dark colors in the center of her forehead. We want this T-zone area to be the lightest part of her face. We need to add some to the temples too. We need to push this product into the hairline. Alright. Next, we're going to do the jawline. This is probably one of the most important parts. We don't want any lines here from this part of the face to the neck. So we're going to focus on keeping it on the chin area. I'm just slightly swiping back and forth. Another option is using a cream contour instead. If you have oilier skin, you're going to want to use the powder. But if you have dry skin, you may want to try a cream contour and just blend it the same way. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to go in on the nose. Now for the nose, I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use this fluffy eyeshadow brush and this medium contour. It is a medium brown, and I'm going to put a very small amount of product on my brush and dab off the excess and go right down the bridge of her nose. You do not want to put this dark brown in the center of the nose. The reason we're not using the same bronzer that we were is because most bronzers have a sparkly, shimmery effect when light hits them, and we don't want that product in the center of our face. So we're just going down the nose, very small amount, very lightly because we want it to blend out. Some people like to put a little bit of contour on the bottom of your tip of your nose to create a smaller round area, but that is optional based on your makeup preference. Now that we're done, she's looking pretty crazy, so we're going to blend this out now. We're going to do it in the same order. We're going to start with her jawline. We're going to use circular motions, making sure it fades out as we get close to the mouth and pushing this to her ear. We're lightly sweeping so that product moves around easily. It blended out perfect. Now we're going to do the forehead. we're pushing the product into the hairline. Don't forget the temples. Still using a circular motion if you'd like. Do not brush down onto the face. We want all the product near the hairline. Next, we're going to do the jawline. We're not pushing it onto the face. We're pushing it down onto the chin and the neck using a circular motion and up into the ear. We don't want a color change from the jawline to the neck. Next, we're going to use the same brush that we used earlier. You can use a paper towel or your jacket just to get off any excess product. And tap. And lightly swipe down the nose. We don't want to go side to side because that will draw product onto the tip of your nose. And the other side. And don't forget the tip. And we're done. Now to finish the makeup look, you apply your favorite highlight to the center of your cheeks and your favorite blush to the apple of your cheeks. And that's it. Thank you all for listening.